Exploring an abandoned building at night may not seem like such a big deal. But when it happens to be a monster abandoned hospital that's also allegedly haunted with a rather shady and dark history, it gets a little more nerve-wracking than an average exploration. Before getting to the hospital, we were fully aware that we had to be extra cautious, mainly because of the constant 24/7 presence of both police and security on site. As we finally made our way inside, we quickly realized the only souls around were the lost ones, back from when this old hospital was a lunatic asylum and a sanitarium at the turn of the early 20th century. The only thing that we could hear was the sound of our own hearts beating full of anxiety, as well as the occasional flickering light from somewhere within the hospital itself. We were also on edge with our adrenaline pumping rapidly as we approached the building, knowing security is somewhere on the property, making rounds trying to prevent us from discovering the dark secrets of this forgotten hospital. This monstrosity of a hospital originally opened its doors back in 1910 as an infirmary for patients who had a vast array of different issues, from poverty and homelessness to severe mental illness and alcoholism and everything in between. By 1932, there were nearly 5,000 patients, including over 500 with tuberculosis, a deadly airborne disease that affects the lungs. After the influx of tuberculosis patients, the hospital expanded by adding more buildings to the property that specialized in the treatment of tuberculosis, hence changing the mission of the hospital from an infirmary to a full tuberculosis sanitarium. By the 1960s, with advancements in the medical field and a relative cure for tuberculosis, the growing hospital complex shifted again and it became a medical facility, and the mission changed to caring for the mentally and chronically ill. In the 2000s, the hospital narrowly avoided a complete shutdown several times due to financial strains. Eventually, many of the hospital's inpatient programs and services did have to cease operations, including emergency care. The hospital continued to function, but just on an outpatient level, and stayed an important part of the area's healthcare systems until it permanently closed in 2020. As of 2023, developers are currently eyeballing the almost 200-acre site, as they will most likely move to demolish the historic aging buildings, as officials have long stated that the hospital is too old and way too expensive to upkeep and maintain. It's a matter of time before yet another piece of American history is erased forever.
Then if you walk this way out of the CT, there's another big machine. Cool vintage aqua bluish green color. It's an Apollo.
This thing is a monster. Erect. Stress.
So we just found this dental suite. It's It's really decayed in here. There's x-rays up on the wall. Wow, that x-ray's from 98. There's 2 cop cars out there in the parking lot. They do police training in this building, so we gotta be careful. Here's another dental chair. As you can see, the sun's just coming up. Been in this hospital for about 2 hours now. Finally getting some light in here. There's another dental room. Looks like they removed the dental chair. I gotta stay away from the windows.
Oh, these old Sharps containers. Nice pills sitting out, ibuprofen. Look at this cocktail of different pills here. I guess they do police training in here, so you can see some empty blanks here. Cool little wheelchair here. This looks like an X-ray. Super sick X-ray room here. You can see it's a little modernized, not super old and outdated. You can see the controls here. Get the light on. emergency off. So we just found the morgue at this hospital. That's a good one. It's really grimy and rusty. Decayed. Look at that rust. It's like this room was underwater. Look at the wheelchair. Looks like the walls are like melting in rust. Not much really over here. Dude, this is like one of the grimiest autopsy tables I've ever seen. Still got the holes for the blood to drain. Look at that light flickering too. So creepy. Autopsy saw manual, autopsy dust collector bags, nuts, culture tubes, syringes. Wow. Facial tissues. Wow. This wheelchair is literally orange from all the rust. Look at all the paperwork. It's just covered in rust water. Pathologist. It's crazy, the water still works. So that's the morgue. Let's see the sign right here. Autopsy room. And here's pathology. The morgue coolers they're at. Some body trays for the morgue. Stainless steel. And there's two different coolers. There's the morgue alarm. It's hot as shit in here for some reason. I'm surprised the alarm isn't blaring. But you got more body trays and gurneys inside the cooler here. Stinks in here. It doesn't smell like death per se, but it stinks. This must be some registration patient waiting area. of some sorts, because you can see the chairs all lined up, and it said registration out there, and then you can see the booths over here. There's 5 of them for patient registration is what I'm guessing. Lights flickering is creepy too. Reception area. Look at the decay in here, is just unreal. With power too. Just look at the black mold. Jesus. It's covered in mold. Just nuts. God, it's only been 2 years. You can see 2020 on the calendar over there. Crazy how mold takes over like that. Pain scale. You can really see the mold. That's pretty cool. Look at this old audio meter. Bell tone. We got more endoscopes and whatnot here. Nice modern exam table, endoscope, and not even act like I know what they are. Pretty cool though. The one over here has some decay to it. This room's got some decay for sure. Grimy. HIV poster over there. Ceiling's falling apart. Look at all that. Specimen refrigerator. I don't even want to open this up. Whew, thank God. Another eye chart. Another exam table with the blood pressure monitor. Not sure what that's about. Nice stainless steel. Look at all these dead bugs. Dead bees all over the exam table. Look at all these dead flies. Guess the cameras don't work. Gotta love that. We got an exam room here with the TV on. On the Animal Planet. Gotta love that. All these rooms up here on these wings, on these two wings anyways, are all exam rooms like this. Pretty much the same. Pretty cool though. Still got all the exam tables, full power, great decay, and Animal Planet. Get a load of that mold. I don't even want to be in here breathing this. It's funny because they got like the smoking effects up here. But what do you think this black mold does for you? There's a staff lounge with all their lockers. It looks like they had a birthday party and never cleaned up. Still got some candy up in here. So crazy. Lots of stuff in here. Coats. Wow. Nice hydrotherapy tub. Big one too. Here's the spray hose. Gauges. This looks like a OBGYN exam room here. Influenza vaccine, CDC paperwork. I'm gonna look at this one. This one's got the leg strap, foot holders for OBGYN. Here's an optometry room. Pretty sick, dude. The chair's super cool. Monitor next to it. You got the exam light here coming from the ceiling. Old exam light. And this chair's actually pretty old too. See the buttons on the side of it and all that. That's cool. Here's a better hydrotherapy tub. This one's actually a little lighter too, so you can see better. Spray hoses. Controls. And then here's the massage unit. Gauges. Retired equipment. I gotta love that. Dude, it's crazy because looks like there's actually patients' shoes over here. They're like water shoes, so they don't slip and fall probably. Here's the eye clinic treatment room. Check this thing out. The optometry unit here for vision and eye care. You don't get to see these too often. And the chair too. Look at that. Look at that scope on that thing. And yet one more optometry room here. And yet another one. Pretty much similar chairs. This machine looks a little more outdated than the other ones. Oh, retro brown. Got the lamp right here. Same chair. But this looks a little old school here. Look at that, still flickering. Of course, as soon as I set it, it stops. No. Some eye drops, perhaps? All sorts of machinery wrapped up here. And we've got another optometry kit here for eye vision. It's probably an expensive piece of equipment there. You can imagine. Look at this decay in here. Look at the floor. It's incredible how much ceiling tilage is on the ground. Podiatry room here. Take a look. Got some football on. Look at this. So that's where you put your feet up to get your feet treated. This little exam light here. Nice black mold too. So cool. Nice burnt orange chair. Look at this. Someone's got a torn ACL. No, it's a screw. Wow, that's nuts. It's actually someone's x-rays. That's pretty cool to see that. Light still works and everything. Right onto the podiatry chair. Man, this thing's sitting up high as hell. Look at that thing. Jeez. Thing's like 6 feet tall. Fit for a king. Another podiatry room here. This one's got the black chair and the stainless steel podiatry tray there. Some toe grime on it. These are almost similar to like pedicure chairs and stuff. Again with the operation light here to shine some light on the subject's feet. And then look at some podiatry action right there. Look at this pimp chair. Looks like it's for like short, overweight people or something. God, look at this grime in here. Jeez, look at this. Amazing decay. This one's on an incline. Not sure what's going on there. Face the wall. Here's another OBGYN table. Look at that. That's a big boy. All these x-rays in here. Look at that. You can see this one. Somebody's hand. Wow. Just crazy. Look at that. All these x-rays in here. Just wild. Here's an interesting hydrotherapy tub. It's like egg-shaped. Never seen one like this. Super interesting. Wheelchair over there. Look at this prosthetic arm. Look at that. Dude, I would rock that actually. This little walker here. 3-wheel motion. It says this is a speech pathology room. You can see the monitors are covered. sure what that is, but I'm not about to look at it. Look at these braces. These are actual made braces. Look at that. That's for like a leg and the foot here. That would be like around the shin up to the knee. Here's another plastic black one. And then look at this one. You can tell that's where the foot would go. This would be where the knee would bend. This would go all the way up toward the thigh. That's cool. Never get to see anything like that. Physical therapy here. Body lift in the bathroom. Look at the tables for taking a nap, I don't know. So here's the physical therapy room, the big physical therapy room inside the hospital. You can just see all the stuff just in here still. And these tables here. There's the wheel here. This looks like a prison bed or something. What the hell? Not sure about that. You got the Bowflex, or Cybex, I guess I should say. Got the incline. God, look at these. Super unique. Treadmills, exercise bike, another one over there. Just loaded. Look at all these defibrillator tests, or EKG. Wow. Right out there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're right outside. Some monster surgical lights in here. Endoscopy room. Big surgical light in here. Got all this stainless steel stuff over here. Just so much equipment still in here. That's nuts. Specimen cups. And yet another surgical light. Pretty sweet.
This surgical room is pretty epic. Look how much stuff is left in here. It's pretty insane. This equipment doesn't seem too old either. It's still probably usable. This inspection date was 2019.
The surgical lights. Another monitor there. All the surgical lights in this place seem to be very similar, if not the same. Look at this stainless steel baby. This thing is expensive. Doesn't look very comfortable. Looks like your back would be gone after surgery. Then you'd have to get surgery on your back. This is the other one. It's got all the stuff on the wall still. Big monitor there. Another stainless steel table. Probably the same kind as the other one in the other room. Radiology darkroom. Look at this. Developer all still in there. Fixer. Now the stuff for the darkroom. Wow, it's amazing. All the lights. Jesus. Look at all this. Mammograms. X-ray table. And then you got another X-ray room next door to that one. Radiology room too. This one's a little better than the other one. This one isn't as scrapped out as the other one, I should say. There's the pillow. Shredded pillow. Jeez. Breathing apparatus. This is the X-ray window. The X-rays here from the dark room.
Triage. That's baby stuff.
Baby incubator right here. So we just found this fast track surgical suite here with one surgical light, metal one. Pretty cool. There's several different chapels inside this hospital. A couple of different denominations, including Jewish. See the Star of David.
So this is what she saw, the synagogue.
Yep. Look at this, the 6-point star on the pews. All the Jewish stuff left over. Wow. It's wild. So turn this on to make it better and brighter. Pretty small synagogue. Definitely cool though. Here's the Catholic chapel. The beautiful stained glass. Beautiful stained glass. You can see they've taken out all the stations of the cross. They're all missing, so get a close-up of some of this amazing stained glass. Gorgeous. Close-up of the stage area, pulpit area. Another beautiful stained glass window over here. There's even like sconces on the wall still. You can see where the stations were. There's JC on the cross. Beautiful hand-painted detail up there. I'm not sure what's going on with this riot gear here. There's another one over there. Oh, look at the murals. Here's the organ. Look at that. Beautiful organ. Jesus. It's like aqua blue. And this is the auditorium. The auditorium is pretty lame, but gotta see it all, I guess. Show you everything in here. Pretty simple, nothing to it. Shit, cuff man. This must be used for the police training now. Shit, he's got a scary face. Cuff man. And that brings us to the end of this abandoned hospital video. This place was sure sketchy to explore with security and police on site, but as you can see, it easily could be one of the best abandoned hospitals to explore in the whole country. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it, as we were sure happy to get this exploration done and over with. For more photos, make sure you check out abandonedcentral.com. Please subscribe to Abandoned Central on YouTube so that you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thank you all for the support, our friends.